Kashmir Great Lakes was truly a remarkable experience that left a lasting impression on our life. Right from the beginning of the trek, it was clear that this journey was going to be extraordinary. Unlike many treks where the real beauty unfolds after a couple of days, Kashmir Great Lakes mesmerized us from day one.
I hope all of you are aware with it.
Our trek began in Sonmarg, a picture perfect location that set the perfect backdrop for our adventure. As we started hiking, the beauty of the surroundings immediately captivated us. The valley we explored were nothing short of magical, with breathtaking vistas at every turn. On the first day, we began our journey on a trail that led us from Sonmarg to Nichnai. We hiked through vibrant meadows, each one more enchanting than the last. The journey was made even more captivating as we followed a river, its gentle flow accompanying us along the way. The sound of the rushing water added a soothing touch to the entire experience. After a few hours of hiking, we reached our destination for the day, Nichnai. It was a surreal feeling to arrive in this serene spot in the evening. It was a day filled with wonder, where nature's magnificence embraced us at every step. And little did we know that this was the only beginning of an incredible adventure that would continue to unfold over the next few days. On the second day of our trek, we embarked on a new leg of our journey, hiking from Nichnai to Vishansar Lake. The moment we set foot on the trail, we were greeted by a completely different trekking experience. Within just 10 minutes, the landscape transformed, leaving us amazed at the natural beauty that unfolded before our eyes. The change in scenery was truly astounding. The once lush meadows gave way to a stark and rugged landscape, evoking the grandeur of the majestic mountain found in the Ladakh region. The tall mountains surrounded us, their impressive size making us feel small in comparison. As we continued our trek for about 2 to 3 hours, we arrived at a point that provided the perfect setting for our lunch break. We sat by the flowing river, enjoying our meal while being mesmerized by the magnificent view that lay before us. After refreshing ourselves with a nourishing meal, we began our final stretch of the day's trek. In the evening, we finally reached Vishansar Lake, and the sight was nothing short of breathtaking. This experience of trekking from Nichnai to Vishansar Lake was truly extraordinary. The ever-changing landscape, resembling the barren beauty of Ladakh, left a lasting impression on our hearts. The combination of rugged mountains, flowing river, and the captivating Vishansar Lake made it a day filled with wonder. The next day of our Kashmir Great Lakes began with an early morning start from Vishansar Lake towards Gatsar Pass. As we left behind the Vishansar Lake, something truly magical unfolded before our eyes. As we hiked up the mountainside, we turned back to witness Vishansar Lake from a higher point, and the sight was beyond words. Continuing our ascent, after half an hour of hiking, we were treated to a mesmerizing view of the twin lake, Vishansar and Keshansar, nestled together. It was a sight that felt like stepping into a painting. The way these lakes peacefully coexisted, embraced by the majestic mountains, left us amazed. The beauty of this twin lake formation was the true wow moment for all of us, a scene that will forever be etched in our memories. The panoramic vista of Vishansar and Keshansar lakes, framed by the surrounding mountains, was a sight of pure splendor. It was a moment that made us feel incredibly grateful to witness such natural wonders.
We won't allow you to die.
Descending from the Gatsar Pass, our next destination was the Gatsar campsite. But before reaching the campsite, there was one more gem waiting to be explored, the magnificent Gatsar Lake. The beauty of the Gatsar Lake left us speechless. The water's color was striking, and the way it was embraced by the mountains and decorated by a glacier was a sight to behold. The serenity and magnificence of Gatsar Lake added another layer of appreciation to our trekking experience. Leaving behind Gatsar Lake, we continued our trek, and in just half an hour, we reached the Gatsar campsite. As we settled in for the evening, the overwhelming realization struck us. Each passing day of our Kashmir Great Lakes was surpassing the previous one in terms of beauty. The charm of Kashmir truly felt like a slice of heaven, and we were immensely grateful to be a part of this breathtaking adventure.
So guys, hello.
The day from Gatsar Lake to Satsar Lake was filled with rain and strong winds. Despite the challenging weather, we reached the Satsar campsite in the evening, where the rain finally stopped. It was a day of adventure and unpredictability, reminding us of the power of nature.
यार ये तो अलग ही फॉर्म दिख रहा है.
The day from Satsar to Gangbal Lake presented us with the most challenging conditions yet. The weather remained cloudy throughout, making the trek even more difficult. We faced the added obstacle of crossing large boulders and rocks, a test of skill and endurance for beginners. However, we embraced the challenge and navigated through the rugged terrain safely.
But
As we reached the top, we were greeted by a thick clouds, obscuring the view that awaited us. The anticipation built as we heard tales of the remarkable view from the top, a highlight of the entire trek. However, due to the unfavorable weather, our hopes of witnessing that breathtaking sight seemed distant. Yet nature had a surprise in store for us. Slowly but surely, the weather began to clear, and as the cloud dispersed, a clear sky emerged.
ये ननकोलो है भाई. Nandkole.
And there it was, the view of Gangabal Lake. Unfolding before our eyes, it was a perfect moment for us to witness the Kashmir's beauty.
एक झुंड जैसा नहीं, लाल फ्लावर जैसा लग रहा वहाँ पे।
Words fail to capture the sheer magnificence of that sight. It was a view that surpassed all expectations, leaving an indelible impression on our hearts. The beauty of Gangabal Lake was beyond description, truly a feast for the senses.
So video,
It was a reminder of the unpredictable nature of the mountains, where challenges often lead to the most extraordinary rewards. In that moment, we were humbled by the grandeur of nature and felt blessed to be a part of such an incredible trek. The last day of our trek from Gangabal to Naranag marked the end of an incredible journey. It was a day of descent, making it relatively easy for everyone. As we embarked on a final stretch, a wave of emotions washed over us. We reflected on the countless memories we had forged together. This last day held a poignant blend of emotions, a farewell to an extraordinary adventure that would forever remain etched in our souls.